Well, the Buddha International Circuit is obviously a world-class F1 facility. So, what has been the response to this year's race, and what special steps or, any new attractions have you planned to make this event a more memorable one?
The response vis-a-vis 2011 is definitely poorer. But with reference to 2012, I think we should equal the number of tickets which we sold in 2012. We tried to do a concert in 2012, but the response to it was not so great. So what we're trying to do is that first of all, we will announce a driver and a fan involvement, some kind of that activity within the next couple of days. So that will be one major attraction. Apart from that, I think the race itself.
No race in 2014. Obviously, that's a bit disappointing. I thought there was an agreement for racing here for 5 years. So what's happened with that?
Well, we do have an agreement for 5 years, and the agreement still exists. But 2014, we are not doing a race because of logistical reasons. Because of the number of circuits and the number of races having been increased by FOM, they wanted to do a race in March, wherein we wanted to we insisted on the race in October, which we feel is a festive season. Examinations are over, Diwali time, Dussehra time, good climate, good weather. March, everything is against. Before the date is announced, before the calendar is supposed to be announced, and in 2015 we'll have a date which is mutually beneficial to both India and the FOM.
What have you got planned for next year? We believe MotoGP was coming in, or any other form of motorsport that you want to hold over here?
We have a contract with World Superbike right now. Either it's going to be in 2014, the World Superbike will be there.
What support do you expect from the government in terms of, helping you host the Formula 1 race? This is a privately funded race and also must be quite expensive.
There are many indirect things which can be done by the government which will help boost tourism, as well as an incentive for the spectator who comes here, as well as for the circuit. It's not about the circuit, it's about the spectator value. And then secondly is to have schemes related to tourist attractions. Make it there may be more festivals which can be done in Noida and Greater Noida around that time. So on that day, it's not only about the circuit, it can be in and around the circuit. I think this is the third thing which the government should look into. Find talent, nurture that talent in motorsports.
And who is your favorite Formula 1 driver?
Vettel all the way. We've seen Vettel win in 2011 here, 2012. We'll be very happy if he wins in 2013 also. But my all-time favorite has been Michael Schumacher.
The stage is set, the equipment has started rolling in, and the Buddha International Circuit is all spruced up and ready to host the 2013 Indian Grand Prix. In a little over a week's time, the circuit will come alive with the roar of F1 engines and thousands of screaming fans loud enough to wake up even the dead. Here at the circuit, one can literally feel the excitement in the air. A lot of activity is going on as the circuit prepares itself for the F1 circus to hit the town. So far, the equipment that's required to set up the team garages and buildings is being moved into their respective areas. Now, this includes the various computers, the hardware, the software, and of course the tire warmers. The kitchen equipment and all the other stuff required to set up the catering facilities has also arrived. The tires that will be used in the 2013 Indian Grand Prix, namely the hard compound and the medium compound tires, have also landed. The cars themselves, however, will be here early next week, which will soon be followed by the drivers, the team personnel, and of course the support staff. Now, this number alone will exceed about 6,000, and we're not even counting the marshals or any of the local people here required to run the race. The circuit itself is mostly ready, with just a few finishing touches being applied to get it back to its pristine condition. This includes painting of the curbs, fixing up the seats in the stands, and of course the landscaping work at the picnic stand. The Indian Grand Prix this year could actually see the World Championship being decided, and for that to happen, Sebastian Vettel only needs to finish no lower than 5th because of the massive points lead that he has. But knowing Vettel and his form this year, he's all out to win, so make sure you're here to witness this historic event.